Caicedo. And Adley. And there's green grass. And Owen! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish right from the top draw! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Jimenez. Adley. Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Owen. Owen! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Not the most accurate pass. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Griezmann. Foden. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned... And Owen! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Griezmann. And Caicedo. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Caicedo. And it's Griezmann. No, that's been intercepted. Ribéry. That's been cut out, well played. Rodri. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Caicedo. And it's Messi. And that has put paid to that. Rodri. Bajcetic kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rodri. That is good strength.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Griezmann. And it's Messi. Oh, he's bustling through here. Ribery. Oh, good read. Owen. GadelhaGames-y7t calmly anticipates. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bergkamp. And the finish!
Deixar o link para fortalece.
Valeu, Lucas! Bom dia, meu irmão! Como é que tá as coisas aí, meu compadre? Tudo na paz?
Peter, they've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Olha o link.
Valeu, Antônio! Nós!
And the second half gets underway. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Picked out, can he finish? Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A case now of complete control. Caicedo. That's good vision. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Owen! And he should have made it 4.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And we have our very first corner. GadelhaGames tries to clear. Crosses it into the area. And that has been knocked clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Owen. Caicedo. Jimenez. Some resolute defending there. There's the ball. Decent hit! It's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Has a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Foden. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ribery. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Messi. He's beaten the last man. Ribery. Griezmann. And it's Griezmann. Foot in. Owen being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Owen. He could be in here. Wriggles his way. It's Bergkamp! Oh, that is outstanding! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
It's become a case of men against boys. Caicedo. And it's Messi. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's being shifted off it. He is through here. He's gone for goal! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
That's beautifully weighted. And he's onside. He might be in here. Ribéry couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then.
In with a header! Opts to play it back. In with the challenge. Foden. And Adley.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He can run onto that. He's had a shot!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Jimenez. Bajcetic. And Caicedo. Bergkamp. Shot could be dropper! That's going to go a long way.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Adley gets it away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Mosquera wins the duel this time. And here's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Alexander-Arnold. Oh no, this does not look good. Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. And that is that. A statement win on a crucial day.
Estão querendo me sabotar. Vamos que vamos, galera. Instruções individuais, galera. Messi ofensivo. Neymar ofensivo. Pivô contra-ataque. Messi para não cansar, que tá velho. E o Neymar também para não ficar podre.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's clever. Owen! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Sao Paulo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Neymar. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Messi. Goalkeeper's ball. Neymar. No, he's just misjudged that one. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. To Michelis. Serginho. Has a shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Saka. Referee's given a throw. Pass somewhat off target. Saka might just make this.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has been clubbed away. Sao Paulo have got it back and they'll have another go. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played back in. And he's there to clear it. Neymar. And it's Neymar. And here's Owen. Safi Sali. Owen. Chance to finish. He's got away with one there. And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. And he's picked out the run. He's tried one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Sonkrasin. Messi. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Acuna. Owen has a go! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that should get the job done. Chooses to go back. He's got the shot away! Yes! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, no joy this time. And he's heaved it away. And it's Neymar. Messi. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. He's found some... Owen! And another try! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the half-time whistle goes. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
And the game has already... And the shot! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Over to the left. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Now it's Messi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Endrick. Quality ball. Owen. Now it's Neymar. Owen could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Neymar. Nice physical challenge. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Fofana. Danilo. In with the challenge. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now, what about a counter-attack? Chips it through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Público presente na partida de hoje. 81.007
Just about up to the hour now. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Alexander-Arnold. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Sai para a entrada do jogador, camisa 24.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Good running, strong and purpose. Drogba! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Saka. Great ball if he can get there. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Sao Paulo choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Alexander-Arnold. That's good play. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Danilo calmly anticipates. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Saka just eases him off the ball. He's looking for the runner here. And through to the goalkeeper. Now it's Neymar. And that's a superb pass. Sokrasin.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Dink through. That's a shade optimistic.
Substituição em campo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Fofana.
camisa 16. Camisa 20. Teremos uma substituição.
So what can they make of this? Neymar. Mosquera gets it away. Has a go! And it's Neymar. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Safi Sali. Sonkrasin. Endrick. He's got space in the area. Good read, needed to be.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Sonkrasin. Well, that is one way to stop him. That looks a cracking ball. Chance! Sticks it away! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Endrick, spread out to the left. He's picked his way through. It's out for a goal kick. Threads one in. Oh, super find. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, vejam no telão as informações sobre como se localizar dentro do estádio.
Só pode ser pegadinha o ponto esquerdo ali, olha. Nem ponto esquerda é. 53 a força da carta. Ao meio esquerda, 45. Isso é conversa, macho.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oyarthabal. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Fagioli. He's shifting through the gears here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Neymar. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungry.
He's got the shot away! He's scored! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's Neymar! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Après 14 minutes de jeu par le numéro 15.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm.
Owen! Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Valverde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both.
Hits one! And it's in! Just one in it now! Wow, the game takes on a whole new complexion.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Now it's Oyarzabal. He's beaten the last man. To Michelis. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Messi. Real chance! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And here's Owen. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. And the finish! And the ball's come loose here. Has a go! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Alexander-Arnold. He's gone for goal! And he's lifted it over.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Valverde. Oyarzabal providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Marquinhos eases the ball away from him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And it's Owen. Now it's Messi. And Messi! No, not quite.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Now it's Messi. Now this could be Owen! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Owen reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
This possibly the last play of the half. Not a lot we need to say about that. Messi's cross. He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Vamos que vamos, galera, começar uma semana boa, que Deus abençoe vocês aí, a família, e vamos pra cima.
This one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Owen. Can he put it away? And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Fagioli.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
It's a goal kick. Valverde. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi, looking understandably energised after his goal. Jimenez. Oh no, what has happened here? Donnarumma can claim that. Nicely aimed pass. And the shot! And he hits the net. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Après 55 minutes de jeu par...
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is a little undercooked. Son Heung-min. Valverde. Interesting ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's there to get it away. Serginho is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now, can he finish? Goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Le nombre de spectateurs...
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very... will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Acuna cuts out the pass. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 7. À sa place, le numéro 20. Changement.
Drogba. And it's Neymar. Acuna looking to run onto it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. And that could set him on his way. Jimenez calmly anticipates. That is a great pick out. It's Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he was alert to it. Caicedo. That's good running with the ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And reclaimed it in a trice. Into the last quarter of an hour. He has found the way through. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Drogba. That's beautifully weighted. Messi! Oh, impressive strike.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Le numéro 44.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
À leur place, le numéro 21. Le numéro 13. Changement en cours.
Drogba. Serginho. Driving through the middle. Oh, good-looking ball. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
He's through here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mosquera is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Neymar. Drogba. Oh, it's come loose. 5 minutes left on the clock. It's Neymar! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And now he has two. Oh, he really got hold of that. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Neymar gets flagged offside. Time added on 4 minutes. Caicedo. Valverde. That is a great ball. There's the hit. And that may well be that.
Vou almoçar, galera. Boa semana, hein?
Which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverized what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating.
Salve meu mano Lick Mito Rosto de Camundongo.
Fala, Desce, o melhor pro player que tem no Brasil. Vou almoçar, viu, Desce? Deus te abençoe, meu irmão.
And the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Face do Smiling. Amém, meu mano.
Abraço, Desce, pra você e pra sua família, meu irmão, pros seus seguidores. Tamo junto. Chora não, o Mengão papocou.
TMJ Mito. KKK. Vamos, Mengão.